Good afternoon. Fade to black breaking news for this Monday, October 30th, 2023. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church, and it's Halloween week. Tonight is Halloween Eve. We got a special show tonight with Mark Leslie. You're not going to want to miss that. And then tomorrow night, of course, is Halloween. We're broadcasting tomorrow night on Halloween. We have David the Leo King Palmer with us tomorrow night for Halloween. And so you're not going to want to miss that either. I am back in town. I worked all weekend, as you probably know if you follow my social media. We wrapped season 2 for Into the Vortex. That's in the can, and it premieres on December 4th. The first episode is December 4th, so get ready for that, and I'll tell you all about it as we roll along. I want to remind everybody, help support the news and our show. We broadcast, usually 4 days a week, twice a day with the news. And of course, I'm over there with Christina Gomez on most weeks. On Thursdays with Mysteries with the History. Help support everything that we do by getting a Fade to Black T-shirt. 2 shirts to get, 2 ways to get them. The links are below. Also, I want to remind everybody, coming up November 10th, 11th, and 12th is Stairway to the Stars at the Luxor Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. 3-day event, November 10th, 11th, and 12th. We have over 60 speakers. Head over to disclosurefest.org. The links are below. Your promo code for discounted tickets is also in the notes below. Head over there. Check out the schedule. Look at everything we have planned. All right. So go and check it out. Get your tickets. November 10th, 11th, and 12th, Las Vegas, Nevada, Stairway to the Stars. Okay, with all of that out of the way, it is Monday. It's cold. You can see I'm wearing a sweatshirt. While I was in Boulder over the weekend, got there, it was pretty cold. Flew out, and it was snowing, hard, but didn't delay the flight or anything like that. But come back to LA, it's cold here too. I thought I was coming back to warmth, wearing sweatpants and a sweatshirt, trying to fight off the cold. Let's get to it. A busy day today in the news. On this day in history in 2018, and I didn't know this. I actually had to go back, follow up, and read up and confirm this because I just didn't know. On this day in 2018, American crime boss Whitey Bulger, who, as head of the Boston area Winter Hill Gang, was a leading figure in organized crime for the late 1960s to the mid-1990s. He was beaten to death on this day by fellow inmates the day after he was transferred to a new prison. He was 89 years old, in a wheelchair, and unrecognizable when the prison guards found him on this day in 2018. All right, here's your Fader fact. This is a good one. Fader fact. A lawyer, and his name was Clement Laird Vallandigham, during a trial was aiming to demonstrate that a victim could accidentally shoot themselves. And he proved his point. That's right. He proved his point when he accidentally shot and killed himself in front of the judge and jury. The defendant was acquitted. There you go. There's your Fader fact. It's true, too. I vetted it. Let's get to the breaking news. Sad. Matthew Perry, star of the show Friends, and of course, the amazing film, The Whole Nine Yards, died on Saturday. He was found in his hot tub at his home. He was just 54. He had just finished playing pickleball an hour before, was found in his hot tub. 54 years old, Matthew Perry. Rest in peace. The death was confirmed by Captain Scott Williams of the Los Angeles Police Department's Robbery Homicide Division. He said the cause was not likely to be determined for some time, but there was no indication of foul play. The medical examiner here in Los Angeles has released Matthew's body to his parents and said that, yes, there needs to be further investigation. I don't know what they found. I don't know what they know. But I'm going to say it again. Rest in peace, Matthew Perry. Crushed. All right. Today, the White House is issuing a landmark executive order to ensure that America leads the way in managing the risk of artificial intelligence, otherwise known to you and I as AI. The executive order establishes new standards for AI safety and security, protects Americans' privacy, advances equity and civil rights, stands up for consumers and workers, promotes innovation and competition, advances American leadership around the world, and much more. The executive order builds on previous actions, including work that led to voluntary commitments from 15 leading companies to drive safe, secure, and trustworthy development of AI. We'll see. And you know who isn't involved in that executive order? China. Speaking of China, Chinese astronauts have successfully grown several crops of lettuce in microgravity on the Tiangong space station, according to the Chinese Astronaut Research and Training Center. And separately, a group of scientists reported that they successfully grew plants on the moon. So far, the crew aboard Tiangong have grown 4 batches of lettuce and have started to grow cherry tomatoes and green onions. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. Astronauts on board have already managed to cultivate wheat and rice in space. Now, it seems possible that future lunar plantations could support crews on long journeys to other planets and bases established on other worlds. I will always keep you posted on this kind of news. Also, speaking of growing things in space, check this. In a new experiment, mouse embryos were grown on board the International Space Station, and what is possible indication that humans may be able to reproduce in space. You know that's the goal. SpaceX. The results, which were published in iScience on Saturday, showed that the microgravity environment had little to no effect on how the embryos developed, at least during the very early stages of development. As part of its Artemis program, NASA wants to establish a sustainable human presence on the moon, which could later lead to first human landings on Mars. There, the ultimate goal is to build human habitations on the red planet for long-term missions. Again, I'm going to leave that right there. But they've got plans for sex in space. Archaeologists have made a remarkable discovery in Rasibor's Poland, unearthing stone tools dating back at least 130,000 years. Rumor is they are using stone tools in Portland right now. These finds provide the earliest evidence of human presence in the Moravian Gate region and shed light on repeated visits of Neanderthals to the area. These prehistoric artifacts were found at the bottom of a former river valley, revealing a connection between the Rasiborska Basin and the Moravian Gate in sustaining the human population of that era. The 2-year-long expedition was conducted by an international team of researchers from the University of Wrocław, Frederick Alexander University in Nuremberg, the University of Silesia in Katowice, and the Czech Academy of Sciences in Prague. And finally, I'll leave you with this. General Motors and the United Auto Workers Union have come to a tentative agreement just 2 days after the union expanded the strike at America's largest automaker. This could bring to an end the union's unprecedented strike against all 3 of the nation's unionized automakers. Terms of the deal are expected to be along the lines of the deals already announced at Ford and Stellantis. I was at a car dealer last week, by the way, and I have to say, I was put into mild shock when I saw the prices of new cars and the interest rate. It's insane. But yeah, I have my eye on the new Mustang Black Horse. Yeah, I'll keep you posted. This is Fade to Black breaking news. All of the news that you need for this Monday, October 30th, 2023. Fade to Black breaking news is brought to you by Renee Newman. And I want to remind everybody, it's Halloween week. Happy Halloween, everybody. Tonight on Fade to Black, Mark Leslie is with us. He's going to share some spooky ghost stories with us for our Halloween Eve special. Tomorrow night, it is David, the Leo King Palmer, for our Halloween special. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night, and I'll see you tonight. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. Go Beckley Teppy.